Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Long Dark's Wintermute Redux with Gazbeard, episode 1. Episode 1 being the in-game title, not the video number. And we're here at the prisoner bus, warming up before we head back into Milton. You can see our temperature meter is rising rapidly from this fire that we've built. And we don't need to make any water. We're carrying 2 litres of it, which is enough. Storyline on it. Our next job is to return to Grey Mother, but before that we've got some side quests to get out of the way. And we have to head off to the church. It's midday, we're going to have to get quite a move on. But I really want to get warmed up properly before we do. And what I think we'll do while we're waiting is we'll just eat. Let's have a look. What are we going to eat? I think we'll get a couple of cattails into us. We're looking to get the well-fed bonus by never letting our hunger go red. A couple of cattails will do for now. Let's take a drink. We don't need much of one. And in fact, I think we're warm enough now to start heading back. So we'll just leave this fire to burn out. And we'll head back the way that we came. Now I'm going to not go straight back to Grey Mother because I want to do a couple of the side quests first. Now, where is the wolf that was over here, and where is the deer that was over here? I don't see the wolf. Well, we're sheltered from the wind, which is good. That's going to keep our temperature up. It is actually climbing a little bit now. The day is obviously warmed up. Oh, there's the wolf. He's down there and he's heading this way. So we need to head back to the road and go a different direction to him. Leave him to this side of the woodlot. And let's hope that he hasn't got a friend who's moved in towards Orca Garage. And because we gave up on all that weight and dropped stuff at Grey Mother's, we're able to move quite quickly. Wolf's way over there at the back of those wood stack. Well, he's not. That's where the deer went. Let's just give him a respectful distance. Hope we don't trigger him as we pass down the road. And this, apart from checking it was loaded, this is the first time that we've had the flare pistol out since we picked it up at the crash site. So we've had a good run so far in terms of the wolves not bothering us. But it's possible that that's about to change. And there's a wolf in the centre of town. We want to give him a wide berth as well. And leave him to eat that deer that he's got As much as I'd like to scare him away from that deer and get the hide and the guts from it, right now I've got more important things that I want to be getting on with rather than giving the wolves some grief, because as soon as I start giving them grief, they'll start giving me grief. Like I say, we're going to bypass them. We're also not going to go straight back in to see Grey Mother. Although I would like her to explain what happened to that dude there. But at the moment, we seem to be in her good books, so I'm not going to push on issues like that. Now we do need to pick up a few more sticks, because we used a bunch making that fire at the bus. So we'll just grab them as we go through here. That should just about do us. Maybe a couple more. I think that will give us about 20 sticks total in the backpack, which is enough to make a couple of emergency fires. Now, we are hungry. We don't want to be eating while they're in front of us. Let's grab them. Now, are there any cattails down here? I don't see any up there. Are there any on this side? I'm not seeing any. There might be some away down there, but we'll have to just make do with what we've got then. But there are cars up here that I want to search, and we've got a pack of wolves across there. We've got one decoy. Can we get to this car before those wolves spot us? I want to search all of these cars. Trunk's locked. There's nothing in the back. There's nothing in the front. Right, well, let's... Oh, and they're coming this way. Let's widen the distance. That blue car may have to wait. We need those wolves to move on. There's a pickup truck up there that we want to search as well, and another car further on. Those two wolves are going to be a real pain. Now, one of the things that we do want to do is over the back here is that cache that we got a note about. This is the fallen tree behind the church, and there's the box with the cache in it. Lantern fuel, emergency stim, sewing kit, good, cloth, and another MRE. Marvellous stuff. All of that is stuff that we can use. The cloth is not essential, we've got mountains of that.
Back is getting kind of heavy.
Now, can I get to that pickup truck without them dogs seeing me? I may have to crouch to creep in, which is going to slow me down and potentially bring them even closer to us. Let's just stand up a second to look in the back. Nothing on the floor. Nothing in the glove box. That blue car down there still has to be searched. Right, let's quickly try and get into the church. We've still got that car down there to search, which actually we may be able to do, and there's a mist rolling in. I've got a feeling that the second I step in the church, that mist is going to roll right in, thick and heavy. There's a flare. Nothing in the back of the car. Another flare. And another flare. Good God. We're going to find another one in the glove box? No. Right. And yeah, that fog's rolling in. And we're going to have to just get into the church. And what we may do is stop in here to eat. I could take that cloth, but I don't need it. Let's put the flare pistol away so we don't discharge it accidentally. A book. Pair of fleece mittens. Having multiple pairs of fleece mittens is no bad thing. An orange soda. Can't tell if there's anything under that. Cotton toque.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, you have. Right. So there's nothing around the side aisles. A piece of reclaimed wood there to go with that one. Maybe. Yeah, we'll put it up there. Another box of matches. That looks like a note. That's a hymnal. Yeah, right. Yada 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 yada. Okay. Yeah. Take it. That's a piece of cloth. There's an accelerant. Books. Another flare. More books. A bottle of water there. Useful. Nothing else on those shelves. Granola bar. Pastor's note. Oh, it's just put it straight into inventory. I think it was just about cancellation of services, and all services will be done via Skype or something like that, if I remember rightly. Not an important note. But it just adds to the lore of the fact that Milton is being abandoned and everything's being withdrawn from it. Right, we're warmed up. We need to eat if we want to get that well-fed bonus. How thirsty are we? Well, what I'm tempted to do is just drink that to get the 250 calories off it. Eat a couple of cattails. And rather than use the flare pistol, for which we've only got 6 rounds of ammunition total, I'm going to... No. What happened there? Why did you drop that? I'm going to carry a flare. One of the main reasons for doing that, and I didn't crouch. I've been attacked on this doorstep before. One of the main reasons for doing that is I want to get to the pond at the back of the church, harvest a few more cattails, and we know that the wolves are around here somewhere. So I think we're okay. I think we can stand up and move a bit quicker now. The wolves are not a huge distance away. We've got deer running up there. Now that we've got our sleeping bag, we can afford to spend time away from Milton House, covering more ground, finding more loot, digging out parts of the story. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head up the hill from the church, following the road or paralleling the road. We've got crows up here somewhere. I think they're off to our right. I definitely have got crows over there. Also got wolves over there. Just got a glimpse of the crows there, roughly that direction. We're still going uphill here. What we're doing is we're taking the back route around onto the road towards that bridge. We're avoiding the wolves by coming this way. There's one wolf that we probably can't avoid, but for now he's not a concern. And we're coming up on the area that I'm looking for, and that's why I'm rapidly gathering sticks now. There's deer there, a deer who's spotted us and run away. There's rose hips, so we're getting very close to where I want to be. In fact, I think that might be it just over there. More rose hips there. Yeah, you go and have a run around, Mr. Deer. You flush out any wolves in the area. Yeah, we're exactly where I was expecting to be. There's a ton of rose hips here.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Now, in terms of feeding this hungry Horus, the only thing we're interested in is stopping his calorie meter from going into the red. We can do that for 3 in-game days. Then we get a health and a carry weight bonus. Right, any fuel here at all? No. I was hoping there would be some pre-cut wood lying around here. There's not. Okay. Let's go inside and check this cabin. Put the flare away. Oh, painkillers, excellent. Another bottle of disinfectant. That's so heavy. Nothing under that bench. Piece of cured leather. Oh, a couple of bits of reclaimed wood. Another piece of cloth. Nothing on those shelves, nothing under there. Oh, there's a jerry can there, look.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Let's just put that on the workbench for now. 2.22 litres. Nice. We could really do with finding a piece of scrap wood. Scrap metal, sorry. Because I forgot to pick any up as we came past Milton House. Oh, nice. Another pair of cargo pants. And a water bottle. Jerky, more Aqua Pure. God almighty. Right, I was hoping
Carry this load for much longer.
I was hoping to have some scrap metal on us when we got here. Wow, we're on 40 kilos already. Why? Well, we've got a ton of rose hips. Time of day is it? It's nearly bedtime. Right, so water, nearly 3 litres. We're fine for water. We got the MREs to keep us fed, plus the other stuff that we've got. A bunch of cattails. If we'd had a piece of scrap metal on us, we could have made fish hooks at the workbench. That would have been in readiness for getting cured cat guts to make fishing line, cured animal guts to make fishing lines. We could have then used the fishing kits as sewing kits. Right, now, we don't actually need our sleeping roll, because we've got this bed that we can use. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to back up to here. We're going to start crafting those rose hips. In fact, actually, we're not going to craft those rose hips. Let's have a look. We're going to harvest that hat. We're going to repair up these spare cargo pants. Try it again. Because we did find that sewing kit, so it allows us to do that. That's great. Now, how do they compare against Will's trousers? 1.5 warmth, 1/2 of wind. They are better than Will's trousers. 3% defense, 2% on Will's. They're both -1%. So what we'll do is we'll put those cargo pants on. Will's trousers are lighter, so they're less carry weight. 3 pairs of these red mittens now. We've been wanting to get this underwear repaired for God knows how long, so let's get it done.
Anything right now.
And our hunger meter's gone into the red, so let's we'll have 3 cattails. And we'll take a drink. That'll just keep us going until it's sleeping time. Right, back to the clothing issue. We want that underwear repaired. Repairing the underwear gives them a warmth buff and a windproofing and waterproofing buff. So keep your clothing in good repair. We'll also repair those wool ear wraps. Get them back to 100%. And that coat's down to 92. If I was playing survival mode, I would not bother repairing it yet. But in Wintermute there is so much cloth available to us that I'm going to repair that. Oh, that was the trousers. That wasn't... Doesn't matter. Like I said, we've got so much cloth available to us. There we are. That's back to 100%. Will's sweater could do with a repair. It's getting a bit ropey, but I'm not going to bother. Same with this third pair of wool mitts. That's everything that needs repaired. So now we can do the crafting. We've got a bunch of these rose hips to do. And we can get another set done. That's it. And just check, our temperature feels like 14 degrees. That's good. So that's all that we need to do on there. And just to show you where we are on the map, we are here. And what we did was, when we came out of Milton, we came along the woods at the back of the water tower, dropped down into the river, came up and searched this car, looped around here to the church, well, looped around here to this supply cache, came down, searched the car next to the church, came into the church, or we searched the pickup and then up to the church and the car, and then we came up around this way after covering the pond here to get some cattails. What we're going to do next is we're going to go down this road to the bridge to find that pickup truck that he's questioning in his supply cache note, or whatever it was. We've still got one car here that we need to search, but we've got to find a pry bar. So it's halfway to midnight. We need to get some decent calories into us. We've got 349. Let's see what we've got that we can really boost our calorie count with. Well, condition on that's getting low. We'll eat that to get it out of the pack. I don't want to touch the MREs just yet, to be honest with you. So what are we going to eat? Well, actually we could eat half an MRE. That wouldn't hurt. So to eat half of something, you click on eat, and when the clock gets midway, you press the escape button, and that stops the eating action. That'll now give us a good 1600 calories. We need to take a drink. That's it, and then we can sleep. Oh, how tired is he? He's only half tired. Well, again, I'm going to put in a 9-hour sleep. If you put in more than 9 hours, you wake up dehydrated and you lose health condition. woken up. It looks like it's pre-dawn. It's actually right on dawn. So let's just take a drink. And we need to wait a few minutes for the sun to come up fully, the day to warm up, and for there to be enough light to do what we're going to do. Hopefully that wind will die down as well, because it was there as we fell asleep. So, we're out of time yet again, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Leave your comments and questions down below, please. I do love reading them, and I answer them whenever there's an answer required. Give this channel a subscribe, and give the video a like if you're enjoying them. And if you're finding anything useful from what I'm telling you, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. From me, as always, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.